Hello and welcome to another episode of Bona Retsang, the only youth news magazine show that gives you, the youth of Mzansi, a platform to voice your opinion on all that is happening in and around your community.
So all you need to do is log onto our Facebook page, which is Bona Retsang, or you can even tweet us at Bona Retsang and drop us your comments. For more detailed information on the show and the awesome presenters, all you need to do is check out our website, which is at the bottom of your screen.
That's right, guys. Make sure that you check us out on our social websites. But without wasting any more time, let's go and check out today's lineup. First up, we found out more about the effects of alcohol within the youth of Mzansi.
We then see what our school squad journalists have been up to.
On Zishani, we explore a career in law.
Then Boogerman Boba hooks us up with what's happening around the world. Well, that looks like a pashash informative show lined up for you guys. But right now, let's head over to Istanbul. And today, we explore the effects of teenage drinking in Mzansi. Check this out.
My name is Matawakon Lovu, aka TZ. I'm a 17-year-old girl who's fearless, fun, outgoing, optimistic, and very bubbly. My life is perfect. Wait, let me rephrase that. It's almost perfect. I've got only one problem. My friends drink. So it makes it very hard for me to go out and have fun with them. So I went out to get information to save my relationship with my friends, plus save my own community.
So we drink because when we're at parties, obviously everyone is having fun, and you seem to think that if I drink, I'm going to have the same fun as they are. Can't when you don't know, you're damaging yourself. It kind of turns back to what you think, that other people's opinions are more important than what you think about yourself.
Mostly peer pressure, because we all want to fit in with a scheme less. When a
16-year-old is drinking, the alcohol consumption affects the development of the brain. You must remember that you need to think while you are still young. You need to focus on your studies. You need to also focus in your social well-being, and there's family, there's all other things. But immediately you use alcohol at that age, you are disturbing the whole system.
In most cases, I think teens drink alcohol because of what their friends tell them to do, instead of listening to their gut telling them that don't drink alcohol because it's not good for you. And it kind of turns out to be you disrespecting your parents for no reason, just because the last night you had fun, you disrespected your parents. The next morning you're gonna regret what you did.
If your friend is doing something wrong, then it's your duty to tell your friend that you're doing wrong things and I cannot hang around with you because what you're doing is wrong.
It's best to be a role model to your friends. Be the only person scheming oguti agapuzi. They'll also want to be like you one day. Oguti bayabona oguti kahiso agapuzi agangene enkingeni. It's because oguti uyazazi ukuthi. So when azazi ukuthi don't drink alcohol because umngane wakho yakutshela.
If you are a teenager and you have already started drinking and you want to stop using, it's better to make up your mind now. It's never too late. There are centers that are there to give you advice on how to plan your future, and also how to plan your lifestyle. So we advise them to go to those centers so that they can get more and appropriate information.
Guys, drinking is a serious health risk and it will catch up with you in the long run. So please make the right decision.
Kodwa manje asamsobheka ukuthi ama-school squad journalists ethu obeyenzani. Khumbulani ukuthi wonke lama clips enobonayo bawarekhode kwama-cellphone. Isn't technology amazing? So let's not waste any more time. Let's go straight to our school squad clips.
Hi, my name is Nelisiwele Tlaila.
And I'm Zadamusa Shem.
Hi, my name is Sanelisiwe James.
And I'm Fado Marwa.
The question for today is, can you balance your partying life with your school life?
I mean, seriously, can you go to a party on a Sunday night and expect to be well enough to go to school on a Monday morning?
No, I don't think so. Even the world genius could never cope.
When does the homework get done? And when is the studying thing done?
It's simple, ladies and gentlemen. Set your priorities straight. It's your future after all.
Your decision.
Your education.
And your future.
Books before boys because boys bring babies.
Drinking is not a solution.
Ladies and gentlemen, even if you're having problems the size of Table Mountains, you should always remember, our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful and capable beyond measure.
Thank you so much for that clip. And remember, guys, we here at Bona Retsang love seeing what is going on in your community. So grab those cell phones and start recording. Now, let's go and check out our second clip of the day.
Good day, everyone. My name is Mbali Dalisa. I'm in grade 11. I'm 17 years of age. I live in Dartford. My topic today is about being a Zulu in a Sutu-dominated environment. I'm going to interview two people who are going to tell us more about that.
Well, that is a bit difficult because everybody does not understand what you're saying. Some of them don't, and some of them do, but they pretend like they don't hear what you're saying. So it's a bit difficult. So most of my time I speak English, which is difficult.
How was it like the first time ufika la airport?
Bekunzima. It was hard because I thought, well, I was lonely because even the Zulu people are speaking Sotho so fluently. I was like the only one who spoke Zulu very well.
So, Susan, kunjani u-celebrate kanjani i-culture yakho la kugcwele khona abeSuthu?
Actually, mina ngiyakuthi ngiyathanda ukuba umZulu futhi ngiyasiqhenya ukuba umZulu. Kanye futhi angithanda omunye umuntu uma ekhuluma ngami kabi umZulu. So if ngabo Heritage Day uma abeSuthu begqoka impahla zabo zesiZulu, mina ngivunula ngezami zesiZulu ngoba ngiyasiqhenya.
Okay, Susan, uwazalela la eZelkom la eBasithini or somewhere else?
Mina ngiyintokazi yale eNatala esikhawini ngize la eZelkom ngoba ke ubaba imisebenzi njenjalo.
Okay, babukele senizwele ngabantu abakhuluma isiZulu abahlala nabeSuthu. So manje sizokhuluma nomuntu more experienced than bona. Ngiyabona. Mali uzake masilike ukuthi uhlale endaweni yabantu abeSuthu abaningi abagcwele.
It's difficult, kunzima ngoba ikakhulu because most of the people they are speaking Isisuthu, and then it becomes difficult for you because you socialize with them while they are speaking Isisuthu. And then when you get into your class, it is Isisuthu, kuba nzima ukuthi ukhulume Isisuthu because now we are used to speaking Isisuthu.
So ma'am, uye wakhona ukufitha in?
It was difficult. It was very, very much difficult.
What kind of advice ma'am ongayipha abantu akwabeZulu abasituation efana neyakho?
Okay, the advice that I can give you is that always when you are together, those Zulu speaking people, try to speak Isisuthu. Because practice makes perfect.
Sibonga kakhulu for leyo clip kodwa manje sithi sikhokha umoya because mase sibuya sihook up nezishani and find out what the Rhodes upstart journalists have been up to. So we will see you after this.
StudyMate is a series of study guides and DVDs created specially to help you ace your final exam. The StudyMate study guides and DVDs are available for all your key subjects like English, physical sciences, accounting, mathematics, and many more. Get your StudyMate revision material now. Call us on 011-482-4053. Or you can visit our website on www.studymate.co.za for more information.
Welcome back to Bona Retsang. Yes, indeed, guys. Don't forget to holler at us on our Facebook page, or you could always tweet us at Twitter. PK, what's up next?
Well, up next is the Upstart Rhodes University program, where we find out what the community within the Rhodes University have been up to. Check this out.
I was being bullied by these two guys. I've got that anger again. They've bullied me. Took my shirt off, took my jersey off, took my tie off. Oh my gosh. I was gonna cry, but I ran away. They took my shirt off and I ran away. And then they followed me, like run around, just want to get that part of me, get that piece of me, but I won't let them. After the bullies, I feel sad, and I've got that anger that never go away. I want to fight back, but I can't because I don't have that power. Some of my classmates don't fight, just sit down and watch. I've told my teachers, my friends, my mothers, sisters, but they never took an action. They just stand. When I wake up at my home, coming to school, I've got that fear that I'm gonna be bullied. No one should ever touch me, because it's my body. It's my everything. No one messes with my body. I've got that fear that coming to school, it's not an option. But it is an option to me. Because studying, growing big in mind, you can see yourself as a chartered accountant, as everything in life. But I won't let bullies stop my future. It's my future, not theirs. Give yourself a pride. Come to school every day. Annoy bullies. Just ignore them. They don't exist.
Thank you so much for that interesting clip. Do remember, it's very important that you know exactly what professional path you would like to go into in the future.
That is right, PK. And on Zishani, we have been exploring different career paths that you could get yourself into. This week, we take a look at what it's like to be an attorney.
I'm from KZN in a place called Manguze, KwaMhlabelingana. I was born there and then I moved to Joburg, and now I'm working as an attorney or a candidate attorney at Weber Wenzel Attorneys. In South Africa, we have two kinds of lawyers. So we have advocates and attorneys. An attorney is the one who most of the time will sit in the office, prepare briefs, and will give instructions to advocates to appear in court on behalf of the client. So a man in the street will not be able to talk to an advocate, but you can talk to an attorney, give your attorney instructions, and then your attorney is the one who will instruct an advocate, and then the advocate will appear in court on your behalf. In high school, I used to debate, and being a debater and a public speaker, I thought maybe law was the right career for me. And then, I started law. For a person who wants to study law, one of the qualities, or the main qualities that they'll need is communication skills. I mean, as we know that lawyers do a lot of writing, they do a lot of speaking, they'll do a lot of negotiating. And so you need to be a person who is, willing to speak, a person who is willing to approach people. In your personality, you don't need to be an introvert, and you need to, outgoing and not afraid of approaching people. The motto that I live by is that nothing is impossible as long as you believe in yourself. And I mean, I think, as long as you put energy, you put effort in whatever that you do, you'll always achieve it. Don't ever forget where you come from. If you are from a family which is destitute and a family which is poor, when you get to university, don't forget where you come from. You must always remember where you come from. Remember what your parents had to go through to send you to university. Make sure that you don't let them down. Take the opportunity, run with it, and make sure that you achieve your goals.
That looks like a really interesting career, and I hope, Lapimaka, if you're planning to go into law, that insert really helped you out.
Right now, though, it is time for us to go and check out another School Squad clip.
Hi, I'm Taban.
And I'm Amanda. And I'm Snow. And we're on a quest to find out how pupils and teachers feel about pregnant teens attending school.
13 years old and pregnant. The question is, should you or shouldn't you
difficulty attending school? You're a learner. You have no source of income, but your stomach is swollen up like a housewife or a working woman. Yet, you still walk about with no shame.
Pregnant learners should continue to school, not only to promote a better life for themselves, but also to give hope to the unborn child.
Now that you've heard our opinions, let's go find out what others think.
Yebo, mina ngiyavumelana nokuthi umfundi makade ekhulelwe aqhubeke ezesikoleni azofunda ngoba akulahlambele ngakufela. Akusho ukuthi umfundi mangabe ewelusonweni sokukhulelwa akanganikwe elinye ithuba lokuthi aqhubeke nemfundo njengoba sonke sazi ukuthi isikhali ukufunda kuyisikhali sempilo yethu. So wonke umuntu kufanele afunde futhi wonke umuntu unelungelo lokufunda.
Sesuzwile ukuthi abantu bacabangani, sekungawe-ke lapha ekhaya ukuthi wena uyibona kanjani le nto.
Nisale kahle bangani bakhaya.
Sibonga kakhulu for leyo clip osithumileyo, and just for doing so, you've won yourself a Casio watch to the value of 500 Rand. If you would like to win yourself a Casio watch or send in your clips, all you need to do is use the addresses appearing on your screen right now.
That is right, guys, but right now it's time for us to take a quick breather. But when we return, we open up another page in our Matric Dance Diary and, of course, hook you up with funny man Buguman Boba.
Remember that time you had a maths teacher that spoke way too fast and you couldn't make sense of what he was saying? And then he got hit in the face with a soccer ball during break and the swelling made him sound like a crazy person? But then you got hit in the face with a soccer ball and had a concussion for a week? And when you got back to class, you had no idea what was going on and it felt like your head was going to explode? No problem. Moby School offers free daily video lessons on Mixit for grades 10 to 12 in maths, maths literacy, physical sciences, life sciences, and accounting. Moby School. We got your back.
Welcome back to Bona Retsang. Yes, guys, do remember to interact with us on our social networks by clicking the like button on our Facebook page, or you can always holler at us at Bona Retsang.
Now, Undumi has always going around to meet people who are going to help her make her matric dance night amazing. And today, she is going to find out more about how to budget for that amazing matric dance. Check this out.
Hi guys, today is all about the money. We are here to learn about how to save. Today I'm going to be meeting up with KG, who's a financial advisor, and find out what saving is all about. KG, can you explain to me why is saving so important?
If you're earning an income, it's always good to put something away.
As my matric dance is coming up, like, how long do you think it would take for me to be able to save enough money to be safe for my matric dance?
In regards to a matric dance, you know you're definitely going to go to matric dance, so it's not something that's unforeseen. So you can start saving from grade 8 or grade 9. So as soon as you actually start getting pocket money from your parents, you can start saving.
KG, I'm very bad at managing my money. Can you at least show me how to go about budgeting for my matric dance?
In regards to budgeting, it's very simple. So I'll just give you a little bit of an outline on what you can do to budget properly. You'd list all the expenses and then you would total them up. And let's say you get to 6,000 Rand as a total. So that would be the budget for your matric dance.
For short-term savings, like my matric dance, would you advise that I have a bank account or I just follow my grandmother's tradition and just hide my money between my mattress?
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend you put your money under the mattress. I think money under the mattress tends to disappear. So I'd recommend strongly that you have a bank account from as early as possible. So as a teenager, if you're in primary school, if you're in high school, I'd recommend that you ask your parents to open a bank account for you. The reason for that is because you know where your money is. And I mean, if it's sitting with a bank, it's not going to get lost, it's not going to get stolen by siblings, or you're not going to be spending it on unnecessary things. So as I said in the beginning, it's a vital life skill. So I'm more than happy, and thank you very much for having me on the show.
So guys, for today, I got to meet up with KG, who is helping me by giving me tips on how to go about saving for my matric dance. I'm not much of a saver, and I mean, personally, but he told me that that's not such a good idea, and that I can actually have a bank account where I save my money and it will actually gain interest. I hope Uguti, his tips were able to help you guys out as much as they will help me out when I go about saving for my matric dance. So till next time when we flip through another page of my matric dance diary.
Thank you so much, Ndume, and I hope all those matriculants are like bowing down to you because now you've helped them to know how to finance and budget properly for their matric dance. So my boy, Zach, Iringanati is next. What are we taking a look at today?
Well, PK, my girl, I know you're always talking about how you want to be yellow bone, you know? Yeah, hide face, hide face. Well, guys, that is exactly what we are going to be looking at on today's Ringanati.
The term yellow bone, ekasi, it means intombazane, which is light in complexion, and yeah, most of the time she has to be thin, light in complexion, so I'm out logo. But me now, in my terms, I wouldn't say I prefer yellow bone, yabo. I prefer just an African woman, because most of the time I'm talking about my yellow bone, they too full of themselves and stuff, yabo.
Me, I would say I prefer a yellow bone. The looks, the skin texture, but then she mustn't be like beautiful for Mahala. So the knowledge also must be there and the education, you see.
As in teacher Michilo, I mean, I'm born difference with yellow or dark. Mean what I see. Umuntu orahle as long une personality grande oright nje funda ube grande ofane nabanye abantu ube independent. That's what I can say.
What I can say is that like if ucheri then you yellow and ucheri you dark, embrace who you are and in abatak santanda nani ngawari.
Interesting views there on Iringanati, and I think yellow bone or not, you need to start appreciating who you are, whether you're light-skinned or dark-skinned. I think maybe I should take my own advice. Yeah.
That was really beautifully said right there, PK.
Yes.
Unfortunately, guys, we close to the end of the show, but before the curtains close, you know that we cannot leave you without hearing from our funny man, Bogoman Boba.
My name is Boogerman Baba, and I'm going to give you a little wrap-up of what is happening around the world. Now, I got a question. Ever been at a shopping center or a public place anywhere, and you really needed to go, but you knew that you had to hold it because public toilets are nasty? Well, don't worry, there is help from the East. China is ready to enforce a law that is going to find all the nasty toilet users. That is great because I hate nasty public toilets. But how are they going to do it? How are they going to enforce this law? Are they going to have toilet police? Because think about it, this will be very uncomfortable. There you are in the toilet releasing all that tension. And then a guy just comes there staring. What are you doing? I just make sure that you not make toilet messy. It's stinking, yeah. You get fined. No, China. No. All right, guys, next up, a man in Singapore was kicked out of a bus for clipping his nails. Really? Clipping his nails? And gonna kick the guy out of the bus? Is clipping your nails against the law? Is it really that bad, clipping your nails in public? Come on, guys. No man deserves to be kicked out of a bus for clipping his nails. Wait, he deserves it? Why? He's the bus driver. Of course gonna get kicked out of the bus if you're clipping your nails and you're the bus driver. You're gonna kill people. I mean, let's just be happy that he was not clipping his toenails while driving. Come on, guys, this is bad. Come on, Singapore. No. All right, guys, 8 Chinese policemen were fired after photos of them circulated online after they skinny dipped at a tourist resort. Are these guys crazy? Skinny dipping at a tourist resort? What are you doing traumatizing the poor tourists? What are you showing them? Well, don't worry, these guys were actually fired after their skinny dipping shenanigans. Come on, they got fired for skinny dipping. They got sacked for skinny dipping. They got sacked for showing sack. What a shame. All right, guys, and lastly, I'm going to share some entertainment news with you. Award-winning R&B star Miguel was arrested after speeding and drunk driving. Well, Miguel, do you like jails? Do you like bunk beds? I hope you do. You do, Miguel. Come on, guys. Miguel, the singer who brought us Let My Love Adorn You. Well, it'll be very awkward when his bunk bed mate in prison sings that song to him. Let my love adorn you. You don't want to hear that in jail. No. Anyways, that's all for me. Boogerman Bob. I'll see you next week. Same time, same place. Holla Black.